One of the war correspondents in the First World War was Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, who of course wrote Sherlock Holmes. He came into the factory and he saw the girls doing the job on the pictures he came in, where they're mixing the glycerine and the acids and everything together. And it was him that said it looks like porridge, feeds the hungry guns, it's the devil's porridge. That's where the name comes from. It's the First World War, and we're so desperately short of ammunition, we're losing battles because we cannot fire back. It's the front of newspapers, embarrasses the government. Once you've done that, they find the money and the will to sort out the problem. What we wanted us to produce here was cordite. And if you see a film and you see the gun fired, and you see the shell drop out, that's where the cordite is. The cordite produces the gas that propels the bullet or the cannon shell up the barrel. And that's all we produced here. Once you got to find the factory, it went elsewhere to go into the shells.
Oh, and there's the rattle. Yeah. Did she?
Did she?
She went lost because she was too young to look into an explosion.
Oh, right.
And there was an explosion and I couldn't get blown up too.
Oh, gosh.
I thought I was in notes of them in black uniform.
Oh, have you?
So was that.
Oh, gosh.
This is a factory that starts in Dornoch, which is the next village on. Goes right way through to Longtown. So the area of the factory is 9 miles long. At its widest, it's 2 miles wide. At its peak, it employs 30,000 people. Where you are now is Eastriggs, and Eastriggs is known as the Commonwealth Village because they named the roads after the places where they came from all over the Commonwealth to work in the factory. So Carlisle, Penrith, places like that, people are also trained into the factory every single day. The 3-shift system, 24 hours a day, produces the cordite.
There were a lot of them.
Great cat badges things, aren't they? I was in the 4th King's Own Border Regiment.
Initially, the people that came into the building were mostly Irish navvies, getting paid good money to do it, no JCBs then, just muscle power. And they were spending that money, believe it or not, on drink. Which is why, from Carlisle, you've got the state management, when they took over the control of the pubs and the breweries, reduced the strength of the beer, and made it that you had to buy your own drink, you were not allowed to buy around. And it did reduce the amount of drinking. They left the space to build Eastriggs and Gretna once they got the factory built to build the 2 townships on a new town principle. You're moving into your houses in 1917, 1918. Because it's an explosives factory, there's no gas being put in the area. So you're moving into a house at that age, brand new house, indoor toilet, indoor bathroom, fully electric. Really was cutting edge at the time. You're putting 2 cinemas, again, cinema was new, 5 churches, hospital, doctors, dentists, dance halls, you name it, everything that you would need in a township except the pub.
Double-sided discs.
Shillings.
No person employed shall A. be the worse for liquor of the establishment or bring intoxicating liquors into the establishment. B. refuse or neglect to obey lawful orders of the person having authority over him. Or C. create or take part in any disturbance in the establishment or use abusive language or otherwise interfere with or annoy any other person employed in the establishment.
But don't annoy me. I guess it has to be very strict.
Don't get in the last 5 minutes now.
The other thing we've got in this area, unfortunately, is also the worst train crash in the UK, which is Quintin's Hill, which is just at the back of the blacksmith shop. First express went through no problems. Before the second express got there, somehow between them, they gave a green light for a troop train was on its way from Leith to Liverpool, 500 officers and men on board. That crashed into a stationary train, heated by gas, lit by gas, instantly burst into flames. Before they could stop it, the second express crashed into that. We know for a fact that that day they killed 228 people.
Is that out of a plane?
It's a massive engine, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, look at this.
What do you mean?
38 million. I can remember having one. I had a baby one.
Did you? Oh.
I can remember. I can remember my mum having it.
I like the old-fashioned jelly mould, the black one.
The value of a shilling and sixpence, sugar, cheese, 2 ounces. So that'll be 2 ounces, won't it? Or butter, we didn't put butter on.
I thought it was
Margarine,
all cheese. Lard.
lard. 56 teaspoons of sugar, 2 pints of milk. Fresh egg. No, sweets. Oh, you could get sweets.
Yeah, you
And as many fruit and veg
probably.
as you could buy.
I'm quite fancy that full horse flesh. Not really.
That tied all the way around. Yeah. She used to make them herself.
My nan at White, they had the wash house. So they had a little gas boiler in the corner. And then she had exactly all of this.
I'll tell you what, I
She
used
had the old-fashioned mango as well.
I we had an old-fashioned mango one year. And the red bits on the top you turn to tell you can eat.
That's going back somewhere.